In this mini crochet tutorial we will be showing you how to make a UK treble stitch. I've already done my foundation chain and I have my foundation trebles in my foundation chain. To make the foundation chain, if you want, say for example 10 treble stitches, crochet 12 chain stitch and then make your first treble into the third chain from your hook, and then you'll have one treble in each stitch across and you'll have 10 trebles. So for a turning chain, some patterns will ask for 3 chain for your turning chain, other patterns may only ask for 2 on the turning chain. We'll be using 3 chain for our turning chain. This isn't counted as our stitch. We use 3 chain because it's approximately the same height as a treble stitch. I'm just going to turn my work so that I'm working right to left. If you're a left-hander, you'll be working left to right in the same manner. To make a treble stitch. To make a treble stitch, we wrap the yarn around our hook. We place our hook into the stitch. We turn our hook to capture the yarn and draw it back through the front towards us. We have 3 strands on our hook. We yarn over. We're going to draw our hook through the first and the middle strand, removing them from our hook. Then we yarn over and we're going to draw our hook through the first and last strand to make a treble stitch. Hook the yarn over as it says in patterns, insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over, draw the hook to the right hand side as you draw the yarn through to the front to make 3 loops, yarn over, take off the first and middle loops by drawing your hook through them, yarn over, draw your hook through the first and last loop to take them off your hook. And we're going to continue that all the way across. Now we come to the end of our second row and we're going to pick up the unused chain at the beginning to make our last treble in the row. Then we do our turning chain of 3 and then flip our work over so that our chain is now on the right hand side, ready to begin our next row. You'll notice that the hook is doing all the work. And I'm keeping the piece of fabric fairly flat as I work my way across. So I've hooked into the last treble stitch. I'm going to do my turning chain, 2, 3. So my turning chain is currently on the left hand side. I'm going to flip my work over and my turning chain is now on the right hand side. We're going to yarn over, insert the hook into the stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. Yarn over, take off the first and middle loops, yarn over, take off the first and last loop, and repeat all the way to the other side of the row. And there we have 4 rows of trebles, and you can identify them quite easily. So this is one row of trebles here, this is the top of the row, and this is the bottom of the row. Then we've got another row of trebles here, much easier to see them, much easier to identify. Then you've got row 3 and row 4.